Hello and welcome. And now let's look at verse number 36, Theatrical Delight, from the book Footprints on Water's Free. Now, in this verse, using the analogy of a play, a theatrical play, illuminates the dreamlike appearance called life. It also illuminates how, in this dreamlike appearance, there are a lot of abstraction and everything is turned into a theory, philosophy, and how glorified are single tastes, and while all that appears is a prismatic parade of formlessness. So, an energetic, lively dance of it, this nothingness. So, let's look at this verse. Once enacted a kitchen, the role of a magician. It wished to stage a pleasing play, assembled all its friends one day. Kitchen. Let us do something unique, present a play of mystique. With love as the main theme, we'll work together as a team. Chorus. A team we will surely stay, but not this theme, we pray. Quite diverse were all the views, discussed which theme should get its due. Meets. We wish a thriller as the theme, and horror will make it supreme, always enthralls a mystery, fictitious like Holmes or history. For charming is death, we play with it in every breath. Vegetables, the utmost is ballet, as finished it does display. A flawless, delicate dance will augment triumph's chance. So let us design the show and train to balance on the dough. Fruits, completely dry are these themes, will shatter the morale of the team. Musicals truly are the best, divinely sweet, critics impressed. For music stirs the core of the heart, a success from the very start. Spices, as boundless is our taste and expands, subtle to bolden our handsome dance, we will enrich all melodies and our taste will leave a legacy. But why not create a flavor new? So now the kitchen muses on all the appeals and then reveals the theatrical meal. He says, if we are flares, fuse and blend, we'll be a hit in the West End. And if we see beyond our veils, the colossal men will, without anyone performing the traits, yet all attributes will be celebrated. Then, of course, Staged was the greatest play, a huge sensation. It did sway every viewer, every critique who found the play a treat unique. For each actor played the part that was intrinsic to their heart. Now, the media discusses the finesse of the play, the cause of its success, and quick to present their views about the play and its muse were the reporters of cutlery, utensils, hob, and pottery. Now, this is exactly how, in this dream of duality, apparently how everything seems to become a theory or a philosophy or it's abstracted, and single tastes are glorified. That is, the apparent self is glorified. Folk. The play has made perspectives clear. The perfect recipe that does appear is due to the endeavor of the whole, and not just a certain role. So the meals that all extol is the kitchen as a whole. I also loved how the play linked the stage to life's play, where the varied hues of clay are deemed distinct in life's buffet. Forgot how the cosmos conspires to appear as that which does transpire. Like food, the self takes all the praise, ignored is the pan that sits on the blaze. Thus, in the semblance prime of self in apparent time, glorified a single taste as a key ingredient that's graced. See how it is split into the cosmos and the self. Yet, nevertheless, the play cleverly does display that none does endeavor. There's only the seeming flavor, where seeming traits play their part, and all's one, nothing is apart. Yet nothing seems to occur, for all is an apparent stir. And this entire charade seems like a prismatic parade. I think the play deserves respect for highlighting the dual prospect. He gave it 5 stars. Knife. I do agree with what you say, but it's not shown who directs the play, though I like the witnessing theme, how it isn't attached to the dream of life and begets bliss and chaos of worldly abyss. Then she talks about witnessing. For when I did witness life seeming business, unravel the one and two, was evident one the viewer view, a performance coherent to keep the semblance distant. 3.5 stars. Spoon. The play shows no witnessing theme, but highlights all as a dream. The play is very clear, the one alone does appear. There's none to witness a state, and none above a play creates. It's shown how to witness life's dream is to escape this life supreme. It's to flee the intimacy of rising life from dead decrees. Besides, witnessing splits life in two, the creator and creation in view. While freedom's neither one nor two, but none present in boundless hues. And witnessing is not superior than attachment to views exterior, for there's only one, and scission is its pun. But my favorite part is that nothing's apart, no script appears the play alone, with no director on its own. No separation of subject-object, none exists to project their reality on the appearance, for there's only alive presence, no way to label the alive, for energy alone does thrive. Yet language names the play, and all is life's display that classifies its own sport, captivated without purport. Terms tasteless food is terrible and awful play unbearable. I'm impressed by play's anomaly that portrays paradox perfectly. 4.5 stars. The Frying Pan. This intriguing play skillfully does portray that life rises in varied tastes, and none can be shunned or braced, for life is as it is, with none in the midst. There is no known unknown, as appears one on its own. Yet, if perceived through confines of seeming solid lines, then this too can be a concept, a quixotic project. Undefinable is this presence of unreal peripheries in appearance. Though seen through the eyes of innocence, the appearance is an instance, a gentle quiet buzz appearing as it does. 4 stars. Now the Hob gives a very interesting review. The play's various pointers bright are like fireflies in the night. Though light is always one the same, but sparks are divergently named by the press members of the buffet. For seen is the play in diverse ways, like the same food on the plate, but flavors varied on the palate. Then portrayed as tastes in style of professional profile, like divergently describe a scene, an artist, a scientist, or a scribe keen, yet none present in form separate, to express flavors innate. For narratives alone appear, apparent scene without frontiers. So much chatter about a play which doesn't exist anyway. A hall of mirrors all the seem, of seemingly real unreal themes, yet dark and light are surely one, so all an expression of none, or maybe a display of fireworks with nothing that lurks. Now the ladle goes on to know the secret, and then she asks the kitchen to speak, and then of course the kitchen says, "No one is ever capable to speak of the immeasurable, for how can the minute words reveal nothing, which as traits does unpeel? And how to illustrate nothing, especially when it alone does sing anew in every instant, without anyone present? And how to speak of an appearance or of the occurring emergence? Or how to show appears a play or a story that seems to say, all is an ephemeral plot, illumination or not? So nothing can do justice to the appearing boundless." So then it goes on, this play simply points to the presence. And so this was Theatrical Delight, verse number 36. Thank you so much.